This video is about how to use a specific memory technique, the major system for numbers, to beat a 3x3 game of Simon. You may be wondering, why on earth would I want to do that? Well, if you live in Virginia or Pennsylvania, you probably know the answer. If you live there, I'm sure you've noticed the glorified slot machines that are in just about all of the convenience stores. Virginia outlawed them for a while, but right now they're legal again from an injunction, and they'll stay here until May. But the Pace-O-Matic games, they're blue machines in Virginia called Queen of Virginia. They're tan machines in Pennsylvania called Pennsylvania Skills, and I believe they're also in Kentucky under the name Burning Barrel. Have a specific game built into it. It's a loophole that allows them to call them skill games instead of slot machines. Basically, immediately after a losing spin, if you touch the crawler, it will bring up a 3x3 game of Simon, and if you can get through 20 rounds of that, you get your money back for the losing spin. And if you can do that consistently, then you can free out all of your bad spins and only keep the wins. And I have been doing that for a while, and I've made some serious money on those games doing that. Now, now 20 rounds of 3x3 Simon by rote memory would be just about impossible. You'd have to be Rain Man. But using this technique, it's very doable. Now, the full scope of this, the major system for numbers is one. The full scope of that system is a little beyond this video, but there are tons and tons of information about it. Just look up the major system. It's a way to memorize numbers, and I've been using it for phone numbers for close to 30 years now. Basically, you assign each of the digits to, you assign consonant sounds to each of the digits and use that to make words out of them. 1 is the T or D sound. You know, T because, well, 1 is the T sound and D sound. They're grouped together because you do the same thing with your mouth to make both of them. 2 is the N sound. 3 is the M sound. 4 is the R sound. 5 is the L sound. 6 is the J sound, also SH or CH or soft G, because you do the same thing with your mouth really to make those sounds. 7 is the K sound, K. And of course, hard G, G, hard C, or even Q, you pretty much do the same thing with your mouth for those. 8 is the F sound, you know, because cursive F is a figure 8. And of course the V sound, because you do the same thing with your mouth to make those. And PH, because you go by sound, not spelling, and PH is really the F sound. 9 is P or B. And 0 is S or Z. Now in this particular game, though, I only have 9 dots. Anyway, I beat this game by thinking of those 9 dots as the numbers 1 through 9. Now I said 0 is S or Z. Well, you notice there is no 0 in this 9-dot grid. And I also know from using the system to make words out of numbers, repeated consonants make the most awkward words. So I use S and Z for repeats. I use the S sound for repeats. It even makes sense because that's how you pluralize things. Anyway, the system does make more sense once you've had practice with it, but I'm going to go through a game right now, a 20-round game, to kind of show you how it works. And after that, now The words you make out of this do get awkward as you add more and more numbers to it. So a 20 round game, the words you make do get kind of awkward. And I may mess up. But after that, I'll show you a way to break it down into just 4 or 5 digit into just 4 5-digit phrases. So anyway, we can do this, and of course, if I get through 20 rounds, that would be a win on the machine. And I got the hiccups now. All right. Okay. Press any key to start. So, okay, you notice the center left flashed. That is the R sound. That's okay. That's the 4, so that's the R sound. So, I'm just going to think of an ear. Now, right after that, the bottom left flash. That's the K sound. So you follow the R sound with the K sound, and you have a rock. RK, rock. Now it happened again. You could think rocky cow, but that's or rock egg. That's kind of weird. Just rocks. Use the S for repeats. R, K, and then S for repeat. Rocks. Rock coffee. RKKR. Rock coffee or rock safe. Rock coffee. Rocks fly. Okay, so now RKKFL. Rocks fly. RK, S for repeat, FL. Rocks fly. Rocks flies. Okay, so now you got a bunch of rocks and a bunch of flies. Rocks flies. And this will change with the next one. Rocks flies. RKK FLL. Rock fly. Rocks fly. Rocks fly lake. Rocks fly lake. So now rocks are flying at the lake. You probably wouldn't want to be out on a boat there because rocks are flying there. Rocks fly lake. R, K, S for repeat, F, L, L, K. Did I say lake? It's leech. Wow. I made a major mistake. I said K when it's the 6. Rocks fly. Rocks fly leeches. So rocks are flying at the leeches. See, you caught me making a mistake, but at least I caught it before I lost the game. Rocks fly leeches. R, K, S for repeat, F, L, L, S, S, C, H, S. Rocks fly leeches. Rocks fly leech shack. Rocks fly leech shack. Okay, so now rocks are flying at the leech shack. Rocks fly leech shack. RK, S for repeat, FL, L, CH, SHK, L. Rocks fly leech shackle. Rocks FL L CH SHKL. Rocks fly leech shackle. Rocks fly leech Leech Shack Lake. Okay, so rocks are flying at the lake where the leech shack is. Rocks fly, Leech Shack Lake. Rocks fly, Leech Shack Lake. Rocks fly, Leech Shack Leech Shackle Coffee. Rocks, okay, so rocks fly, leech shackle coffee. Okay, these words are starting to get kind of awkward. It's still a lot easier than random flashing dots, though. R, K, S, F, L, L, C, H, S, H, K, L, K, F. Rocks fly, leech shackle coffee. Fly, leech, shackle, leech shack lake fly. Shackle foil. Leech shack lake foil. Okay, you picture the leech shack on the lake. Okay, rocks are flying at the leech shack on the lake, and there's foil there. Rocks fly, leech shack lake foil. Rocks fly, leech shack lake foil. Rocks fly, leech shack leech shack flash. Rocks fly, leech shake. Rocks fly, leech shack lake flash. Rocks fly, rocks fly, leech shack lake flash. Rocks fly, leech shack like flash. So the rocks are flying at the leech shack like flash would fly. This is getting awkward. Rocks fly, leech shack like flash. Rocks fly, leech shackle coffee. Like flash ham. Rocks fly, leech shack like flash ham. Rocks fly, leech shack like flash ham. Like flash mower. Rocks fly, leech shack like flash mower. Like flash mower, like flash more ham. Okay, rocks fly, leech shack like flash. More ham. So the rocks are flying like flash, and your reaction to that is to ask for more ham. Rocks fly, leech, shack, like, flash, more, ham. 17 down, just 3 to go. And I've got through this one. Right. More ham. More mug. More mug. So instead of asking for more ham, you're asking for more mug. I guess. All right. I guess you want more coffee, but you're saying more mug. It's awkward. But rocks fly, leech shack like flash, more mug. The words are getting weird. They're getting hard to remember, but it's still better than random dots. Rocks, RKS, fly, FL, leech, shack, like, flash, FL, SH, more, mug. Two more of these, and I won this game. More mug. More maggot. Okay, well, more maggot. Okay, well, if you're a weird person who lives at a leech shack where rocks are flying like flash, you might be weird enough to want to eat more maggots. And more maggot actually makes more sense than more mug. So, okay. Rocks, RKS, fly, FL, leech, shack, like, flash, more, maggot. One more and I won this game. Like, flash, more, maggot, more mug TV, mug TV. Rocks fly, leech, shack, like, flash, more, mug, TV. Alright, so, see, I just got through 20 rounds of it, but I almost lost that. In fact, this is take 2 of the video because the other 20 round one I lost at 15. Even though I can beat the game consistently. It's because going through all 20 at once isn't good enough. You can break it into, but there is a way that you can break it into 4 5-digit phrases that you can that I can beat almost every time. Well, I say almost every, but when I get tired, I'd probably lose about 1 in 5. Right. It's called, what I use to break this into 4 easier to remember things and 1 hard to remember awkward one. I'm getting tired. Is another memory technique known as the memory palace method. You want to think of 4 places you can put things. So, for this next game, The way I play it now, in the stores and make money on it is I think of a place where I can put 4 different things. So for this one, picture a house. Picture your house or just some very familiar building. And I'm going to use the 4 outside corners. So picture a corner. That's where you're going to start. The words you make out of the first 5 of these go in that corner. And you picture that. And then you walk around to another corner. The words you make out of those next 5 will be put in that corner. Then walk around to the 3rd corner. That's where the words from your 3rd 5 will go. In the 4th corner, your words from the 4th one will go. That way you already have a place where you can put them all, and the words you make are only 5 digits long. They're not going to be that hard to remember. It's not going to get that awkward. Because as soon as you get up to 5 digits, you're done with that one. Okay, so I'm thinking of the house I grew up in. Okay. Okay. The top right flash, that's M. So right now I'm picturing a ham. Okay, so now a mug. Now a muggle. That's someone who uses magic. I mean someone who doesn't use magic. But he's standing in the first corner of my house. MGL. Muggles. MGLS. Muggles P. Okay, so a bunch of muggles are peeing on my house. They're standing in the first corner of my house peeing. Muggles P. Okay, and that's in the first corner. Cow. I guess, come to think of it, that first image might not be that family friendly for the video, but their backs are to you. Okay, so muggles are peeing on your house in the first corner. And in the second corner of the house, there's a cow. So muggles pee, and you're done with that. That's not going to get any more awkward. MGLSP. And the second corner of the house, there's a cow. Muggles pee. And now there is a cop standing in the second corner of the house. I wish he'd arrest those muggles, because I don't want people peeing on my house. But anyway, muggles pee in the first corner. MGLSP. And then cop, KP. I said KP for cop, even though it's a CP, but you go by sound, not spelling. Muggles P in the first corner of the house. In the second corner, instead of a cop, there's a cop. Now in the second corner of the house, there's a bunch of copper. Muggles P and copper. Muggles P, copper. Or a cobra. Muggles P, copper T. Okay, a plumbing fixture. There's a copper T. In the second corner of my house, there's a copper T. That's a plumbing fixture. In the first corner of the house, of course, muggles are peeing. So muggles P, MGLSP, and then copper T. Or cobra T. Muggles P. Copper TV or Cobra TV. So in the second corner of my house, there is a cobra watching TV. So in the first corner of my house, it's Muggles P. MGL, S for repeat, P. In the second corner, it's Cobra TV. K, I know it's spelled with a C, but it sounds like a K. KBR. TV. So Muggles P and Cobra TV. Cobra TV. In the third corner of my house, there is an ape for the P sound. So Muggles P. In the first corner of my house, a bunch of Muggles are peeing on my house. MGLSP. Second corner, it's Cobra TV. A cobra's watching TV. And in the third corner, there's an ape. For the P sound. Okay, Muggles P. Cobra TV. Cobra TV. And then ape becomes pale. So the third corner of my house, there is a pail. Muggles P. Cobra TV. Cobra TV. And pail or bowl. Muggles P. Cobra TV. And now instead of there's click. Alright. Okay, and the third corner of my house is painted black. So Muggles P. Second corner, Cobra TV. Third corner of my house is painted black. BLK. Muggles P, Cobra TV, and black. Cobra TV. Black and ball gun. Pale gun. Okay, so now in the third corner of my house, instead of it being painted black, it's pale gun. There's a gun inside of a bucket, a pale gun. So Muggles P, Cobra TV, and pale gun or bull gun. A bull is holding a gun. Doesn't matter because that's going to change with the next one anyway. Okay, Muggles P, Cobra TV, black nail. So the third corner of my house, there's a black nail. Muggles P, MGLSP, Cobra TV, KBR-TV, and black nail, BLKNL. Okay, Muggles P, Cobra TV, black nail. In the fourth corner of my house, there is a shoe. Okay, so Muggles P, Cobra TV, black nail, BLKNL, and then shoe for the SH sound. MG Cobra TV, black nail, and now there's a shack. There's a shack. So the fourth corner of my house, the fourth corner of my house, shack. Shaquille O'Neal is standing there. So first corner, there's Muggles P, MG Second one, there's a cobra watching TV, KBR TV. Third one, there's a black nail, BLKNL. And the fourth one, there's Shaquille O'Neal. Muggles P, Cobra TV, Black Nail, BLKNL, Chicks. So chicks, you can either picture a bunch of girls standing there, a bunch of chicks, or a bunch of baby chickens. Alright, so Muggles P in the first corner, MGLSP, Cobra TV, KBR TV, Black Nail, BLKNL, and Chicks, CHK, and then S for repeat. BLKNL. Chicks heal, Shack kill, Shack, Chicks hill, Chicks hill. So now in the fourth corner of my house there is a hill and a bunch of chicks are standing on it. And you can think of chicks either as a bunch of women or a bunch of baby chickens. Okay, so Muggles P first. That's the first corner. The second corner is Cobra TV. Third corner is Black Nail, BLKNL. And the fourth corner is Chicks Hill, CHKSL. Black Nail, Chicks lip, Shack slip. So now go back to Shaquille O'Neal. He's slipping. Shack slip. Or Jack slip if you think of Jack Tripper from Three's Company if you're old like me. Okay, so Muggles P, MGLSP, Cobra TV, Black Nail, BLKNL, and the last one is Jack Slip, JKSLP. Okay, so now I beat that one. Now the words may have been a little weird, but it was a lot less awkward than when I was getting 20 of them straight through and coming up with something about rocks flying at a leech shack. Here, as soon as you've got 5 digits, it's locked into place. Now, you don't just have to use your house. I come up with. Now, what I did when I was using this, I learned I came up with a whole bunch of different 4-location memory palaces. Another good one is a car. So I'm going to do one more game, 4-location memory palace. This one, I'm going to use a car. Yeah. This one, I'm going to use a car, and I'm going to think of the 4 seats. Okay? The words I make out of the first 5 flashes will go in the driver's seat. The words I make out of the next set of 5 flashes go in the shotgun seat. And I go around clockwise. The words out of the next 5 go behind that person. In the seat behind the shotgun seat. And the words I make out of the last 5 go in the seat behind the driver's seat. So I'm going around clockwise. At one point, I basically came up. I had about 20 different index cards with different locations on them, just so if I get a little lost, I can look at that and figure out, okay, this is the one I'm going to use on the next game. But anyway. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to start with the driver's seat for the first 5. And it started top center. That's in. So right now there is a hen in the driver's seat. Now in, and then, so now there are a bunch of hens, or there's a giant nose. So let's just say nose. In. Nuns. So now there are a whole bunch of nuns, not packing the car, but sitting in the driver's seat. Nuns. Nose, nail. Nose, nail. Nose, nail. So now there is a nose nail in the driver's seat. I guess a nose with a nail driven through it. Nose. Nose, sleeve. No, you know what? I'm going to go back to the nuns. Nun, sleeve. So so in the driver's seat there is a sleeve that came off of a nun's habit. So there is a nun sleeve in the driver's seat, and that 5 is done. Now I can do that and then work on the passenger seat. And you probably, one reason that I use 5 is I haven't figured out how to program this into this JavaScript thing I'm using. But on the actual machines, on the gaming machines, there's an intermission at 5, and then an intermission at level 10, then an intermission at level 15. And so that makes it even more natural to break it into groups of 5. So anyway, the first one, the driver's seat, there is a nun sleeve. In, S for repeat, L, V. Nun sleeve. And now in the so nun sleeve, and then we'll look at the passenger seat. In the passenger seat there is a shoe, because the middle right flashed. Nun sleeve. In, S for repeat, L, V. And then in the passenger seat there is a shoe. Nun sleeve. And chair. There's a chair in the passenger seat. Nun, sleeve, chair. Chair. Nun, sleeve. Chairs. So now there are a bunch of chairs in the passenger seat. Let's say the passenger seat's just loaded up with a whole bunch of folding chairs. Nun, sleeve, chairs, or jersey. Chairs or jersey. Jersey hen. Okay, so now there's a chicken from Jersey. Nun sleeve and jersey hen. Nun, SLV, JRSN. Nun sleeve, jersey hen. Jersey nuke, jersey neck. Jersey nog. Chair rank. Jar rank. Jersey nog. Okay, I guess that's a special kind of drink, like an eggnog, but it's something that people in Jersey drink. I don't want to insult people from Jersey too much, but you can think of something. Nun sleeve and jersey nog. NNSLV. I guess a Jersey nog would be made of crow's eggs. No, that's Philly. Jersey nog. Nun sleeve. Jersey nog. Okay, and behind the passenger seat, there's an ape. So in the driver's seat, there is a nun sleeve. In the passenger seat, the shotgun seat, there is a special drink known as the Jersey nog. In the seat behind that, there is an ape. Nun sleeve. Jersey nog. And ape becomes bush. There's a bush in that seat. Nun sleeve, nun, SLV, Jersey nog, and bush. Nun sleeve, Jersey nog, bushes. So now there are a bunch of bushes in the third seat. Nun sleeve, Jersey nog, bushes. Nun sleeve, Jersey nog, bushes. Bushes V. So now there are a bunch of bushes that are cut into a V formation. So, alright, so you've got a nun sleeve in the driver's seat, you've got a Jersey nog in the shotgun seat, and behind that you've got bushes that are cut into the shape of a V. So I guess it's a topiary. Nun sleeve, Jersey nog, bushes V. Jersey nog, bushes vice, bush chefs. Bush chefs, okay, well I guess in some parts of the English speaking world, not in America, but in some parts of the English speaking world, the woods, the wilderness is known as the bush. So instead of bushes V, you have bush chefs. So a bunch of people who are used to cooking in the forest are in the seat behind a bunch of camp chefs are in the seat behind the shotgun seat. So nun sleeve, SLV, Jersey nog, JRSNK, and bush chefs. Bush chef, bush chefs. And those seats are done, and now you go into the last seat. Jersey nog, bush chefs, and now you go to the last seat, and you got hen or honey. The last seat is covered with honey. I guess the bush chef spilled it. So nun sleeve, Jersey nog, bush chefs, and hen. Jersey nog, bush chefs, and now nuke. So now in the fourth seat, instead of a hen or honey, you have nuke. So there is a nuclear bomb going off in the fourth seat of that car. So nun sleeve, NN, S for repeat, LV, JR, S for repeat, NG, Bush Chefs, B-S-H. Well, I guess it's spelled with C-H, but it's pronounced S-H. S-H-F, S for repeat. And then you have Nuke, N-K. Then sleeve. Okay, so now Nuke becomes nickel. None sleeve. SLV. Jersey Nog, JRSNG. Bush Chefs. Bush Chefs. And Nuke becomes nickel. NKL. 2 more and I'm done. Nickel pie. So now make a pie where the filling is a bunch of nickels instead of something you would actually eat. So none sleeve, Jersey Nog, Bush Chefs, nickel pie, NKLP. One more and I'm done. Jersey Nog, Bush Chefs, nickel pipe. Nickel pipe. Okay, so now picture a pipe made out of nickels. Okay, none sleeve, Jersey Nog, Bush Chefs, nickel pipe. Okay, so basically that's the system that I've been using. Again, it doesn't come to you overnight. It does take practice, lots of it. Now, I had been using the major system on numbers for so long that part of it was automatic for me. It might not be for you. It'll take some practice. But when I learned about this game, I figured out how to apply the major system to that. But 20 straight through was awkward as it could be. But when I figured out how to use it by breaking it into groups of 4, it became a lot easier. Of course, I didn't put money on it right away. I found some 3x3 Simon apps for the phone. There are lots and lots of them available. And I just practiced on it probably 2 weeks straight until I was finally hitting it consistently and was good enough at it to put money on it. And when I started doing that, I started making serious money at this. Basically, when you do this, you turn a losing spin into a break-even. If you can do this consistently over and over, you basically get unlimited free spins. So, those of you who do use the major system and are in a state where these games are legal, by all means try it out. Those of you who are in a state like this and aren't that familiar with the major system, start using it. Even if you can't use it on this machine, you can use it on numbers and you'd be amazed how easy they become to remember. Okay? Anyway, that's it.